Well, the first tunnel boring machine for San Francisco's Central Subway is here. Boring won't begin until June because, as ABC 7 News transportation reporter Heather Ishimaru explains, that's how long it takes to assemble this thing.
This vast space directly underneath 4th Street is called the launch box, where 2 tunnel boring machines will take aim at this wall and excavate their way 1.5 miles north to North Beach, resurfacing where the Pagoda Palace now stands on Powell. This SFMTA picture shows the machines with a cutter head more than 20 feet in diameter and with trailing gear that will be 300 feet long. They're arriving disassembled from China, will be dropped piece by piece through this hole into the launch box and put back together. That assembly will take 4 to 6 weeks.
They're called an earth pressure balance machine, and they have a rotating cutter head for soft ground, and what we're anticipating drilling into soft ground.
A teeny tiny road header now prepares the wall face for arrival of the boring machines. They'll push downward from here, working between 60 and 90 feet below ground.
We're going to be below a lot of the old infrastructure and things that have been built up in the city over the years. We're going to be below that. There's been a lot of planning that's gone into this project.
20 years of planning, in fact. The Central Subway is a continuation of the T3rd rail line, diving underground on 4th below Highway 80, with 1 above-ground station there and 3 underground at Moscone Center, Union Square, and Chinatown. Construction will be going on for another 6 years. The SFMTA says the underground work should not be heard or felt by anyone above ground.
I think anytime you're working on a major construction project in an urban environment, you have to keep in mind that you're working with your neighbors. And so, that's always a challenge every day.
So the first tunnel boring machine is already sitting at the Port of San Francisco. It will be trucked over here overnight, and about 2 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, piece by piece, it will be lowered down. There's some heavy equipment behind us here, lowered down through a 40 by 40 foot hole in 4th Street, gently into the launch box where it will be reassembled. The second boring machine is set to arrive in June, and it will begin boring in August. In San Francisco, Heather Ishimaru, ABC 7 News.